Yo, man, I don't even know if this thing is gonna work. I don't even know if this thing's even gonna record audio. I wasn't gonna record anything but One Piece today, man. I really wasn't. But I got on Facebook and I saw an article linked by it was someone, it was some person said that it was ending in 5 chapters, and I said what? Because I received the news on Thursday, and I attempted to record a video that I recorded about half. It was a 40-minute video. 40-minute video. Me raging about the fact that Bleach was ending soon, right? And half of it was there was no video, and the other half there was no audio. So I just said fuck it, and I threw it away, I didn't even care. I didn't even care because I was already sad enough about the Bleach series. And all I did, I read One Piece, and then I saw that news in front of the Bleach cover. I said, I'm not reading this chapter. I haven't read any chapter of One Piece because of that news. I was sad, man. This is my Bleach. So I come on here, and I've been keeping myself preoccupied with my job and everything, and I just finishing the one Uzumaki Kon's 15 episode extravaganza that he had. And I get on Facebook and I see that, right? And I'm like, who is this asshole? Who does he think he is? And then I go and I check Anime News Network. ANN doesn't have anything. And then I get on Twitter and I see it on Crunchyroll. And it states that, and it's being backed up by multiple sources. Once again, whether it's true or not, I don't give a shit, because tomorrow the actual volume comes out. Apparently there are some leaks. Well, then again, tomorrow. It technically is tomorrow over there in Japan, but regardless of that, it's just the fact that some people are saying that. Just the fact that it's a thing. It's a thing. I was already ranting enough that it was ending, because I just couldn't accept it, man. This is my Bleach, This is my freaking Bleach, man. This is my series, and just knowing that it's gonna end in 5 chapters. This isn't something like Gintama, where I have a while. This isn't something like even when it comes to Ass Class or Nisekoi or any series, even Naruto, that whenever it was 5 chapters left, that it left me feeling like this, man. You guys have to understand this, man. When it comes to my overall love for this medium, right? There's been a lot of series that I experienced before Bleach on television, but Bleach was the very first animation, very first cartoon, anime, anything that was on TV that was not professional wrestling. They made me feel that level of emotion, man. They made me feel that invested in a product. You know what I'm saying, man? And I just, to this very day, the very first volume I ever bought back then was Bleach Volume 19. And that in of itself led me to buying every single freaking Shonen Jump volume ever created. Why? Because I love this series, man. And this is my Bleach. This might Bleach all of those years, 10 years of following this series weekly, man. Whether it comes from the depths of Adult Swim to every Saturday, even on the weekdays, 12:30, 1 o'clock, every Saturday I'd be there. And whenever it was at its most popular, I'd watch every single episode. They would bring out 4 episodes every week. I'd be there and there every single week, man. Every week, no matter what. Talking about it on Monday, come back on Tuesday. Gotta get my subbed episode Wednesdays early in the mornings, and even sometimes before that on Tuesdays, you will get the freaking Bleach chapters, man. I used to experience 3 times a week. And after that, I got into my beloved One Piece. And, I had my Bleach anime and my One Piece manga. That's all I needed, man. For years upon years upon years, I had my freaking One Piece manga and my Bleach anime. And then my Bleach anime ends. It ended on that fateful day in the 27th in 2012, man. And that hurt. That hurt, man. It really did. But I still had it on my Adult Swim, so I would watch it every single Saturday, man. I would see many people getting into it. Toonami just started airing it. Many people started getting into it. The hype for Bleach was returning. It was greatness, and for 2 years I continued there on Toonami, and then it ends, and they take it off the air, and I'm just sitting here. I'm like, man, my love for anime just went phew, and what brought it back up was Parasite. Because I still love manga as much as I ever did. My love for anime really dropped after that final episode of Bleach aired on Adult Swim, man. Because I said, what now, son? Bleach was my number 1 for so many years, anime-wise, man. so many years. For so many different reasons, but nostalgia, guys. You guys have to understand this, man. Even though I've been with series like Sailor Moon, Ronin Warriors, Dragon Ball, Bebop, Hakusho, all these series, I've been with them for so many years. The amount of memories that I've made with other people, the amount of memories I've made on the internet, the amount of memories that I made on Twitter, searching up the hashtag Bleach so much, creating participating in websites, forums, all that stuff, man. Talking about Bleach, man. Going into real life, playing that opening one and ending one in the car every time I see my friends, man. That's not just because this series is just anything, man. This is my Bleach, man. This was my first love in this medium. This is my series, yo. This is my series. Every single thing. From the very first thing, man, from Ichigo his first days of Shinigami, coming on the Wrecking Fishbone D, all the way from there, everything that happens afterwards, man. And then there's the Grand Fisher, and then the Minos Grande, and then episode 16 and 17 with Renji and Byakuya, then the Soul Society arc, and Ichigo versus Renji. The Uryu and Mairi stuff, man, and Jesus Christ, the first Bankai, the Aizen's reveal, even experiencing the Bound arc weekly, man, going in there, Arankar Saga, we were all so hyped, getting 2 episodes a week. Bleach's popularity was so high, we were getting 2 new episodes a week. And just getting the Arankar Saga, man, and going through that, it was my highest point as a tard, because the manga was godlike, the anime was godlike, in both a sub and dub, and you're just sitting here like, man, this is perfect. And Bleach was everything to me, man. It was just my series. As a kid, or not even as a kid, as a teen, you look for that series that gives you, whenever you're in your edgy years, man, you want to find that series that gives you the and Bleach was giving me the man. I was a professional Call of Duty player from Call of Duty 4 to Modern Warfare 2, man, and I kid you not. My life was Call of Duty and freaking Bleach, man. Until I got into One Piece, then it was that was my big 3, and of course professional wrestling in there. But at one point in time, I actually liked Bleach more than wrestling, and that's unheard of. And just to know that my baby, my love, is ending in 5 weeks, in 5 weeks, damn it, all of the years. You're telling me that all of the years of me collecting every DVD, every manga volume, everything ever released in America for this series, the data books. I only own one plushie freaking doll, man. That's freaking Ichigo. I own every single game that's ever come out of that series, dog. It's been with me for so long. I've been with it longer than I've been with like half my family members. And you're telling me that this thing is ending in 5 chapters? I can't accept that junk, man. It's not even about the story anymore. It's not even of whether or not I'm angry, or all those times I would come on here trying to justify why I love this series so much, why I come on here, why the series is not as good as it was in the first half of the Blood War. Why am I coming on here? Why it hurts me so much that I can't give the series an awesome sauce every single week? Why it hurts me so much that I come on here and I see BS after BS after BS coming out of everyone's mouth, knowing damn sure when the anime comes back, they're all going to be making videos about it. Every single person who's ever talked trash about the Bleach anime, watch when the anime comes back, because all of them are going to be eating them words. And it makes me angry. It makes me angry every time I see stuff like that. But I'm like, you know what? Bleach will bounce back, man. It always bounces back. The biggest points of the Bleach anime, or of every single Bleach arc, is the beginning and endings of the arc, man. It's the way it's always been. It's the beginning and endings of the arc are always so fire in Bleach arcs, man. And just knowing that it's gonna end in 5 chapters, and it's once again, it's not even about the story, yo. It's not. I'm angry. I'm mad. I'm mad about the fact that the Royal Guards got wrecked, right? I'm mad about the fact that the Soul King really, I guess, won't be the final villain. And I'm mad about the fact of all the theories that I've thrown out here just to get trashed right there. But this is not the time for that, man. This is the time for the fact that a series that I love with all of my heart, a series that I've been with for so long, my first love in this entire industry, is ending in 5 chapters. This is like, I don't know, man. Like, with Naruto, I was with that series for a long time, longer than Bleach, but I loved Bleach more than Naruto. That's just the way it's been. That's the way it's always been. And as much as I love Naruto, man, it wasn't until the final chapter hit, until I read that final chapter, where I really shed a tear. Where I was watching Story 7 Mage's video and I really shed a tear, man. With Bleach, yo, I already felt it swelling up right now. Just remembering everything, man. Everything from nobody knows who I really am. All the way, man, all the way to Mask. All the way to Mask. From Aqua times, man. And just remembering all the memories, the Hollow Mask, the Ichigo Suzukiura, man, the Grimmjow fights, experiencing those weekly, remembering when Nell's transformation first happened in the manga and how shocking that was. And everything, man, Dayside. Remembering the talks in the forums, oh, Ichigo can beat Goku. This is such trollish, in so many different memories, man. And no matter, it's just, this is my Bleach, man. This is my Bleach. This is my Bleach, yo. And even though hopefully the anime does come back, I pray. But just knowing that now, but the final way that I have of viewing new information from the series, or anything new from this series, is about to end in 5 weeks. It's a feeling that hurts, and it's a feeling that I don't think I've ever been able to experience this to this extent, because, like I said before, Naruto, even though I was with it longer, I didn't love it as much as I love Bleach. When it comes to other series, I wasn't with them as long as I was with these two. When Reborn ended, I wasn't with it as long as I was here. When Dragon Ball Z ended, I was with it from a very long time. But by the time it ended. And its memory was always kept alive by the movies anyway. So, like, this one in particular hurts a lot, because I really have a lot of memories with it, man. I really do. And it's like they're all coursing in my head, man, all the openings, all the endings. When that final chapter hits, I'm not sure I'll be able to do anything that day besides talk about that chapter and just sit the rest of the day. Just listening to the openings and the endings and just remembering, man, just remembering Bleach, just remembering everything in the series. And by God, if the last chapter is truly titled Death in the Strawberry, it's tough, man. It's tough. Like, Bleach is ending, man. There was a song that Kadesh Flow made in, I think it was 2012, and it was called Bleach is Gone. And after I finish this video, I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna listen to that song, because I remember that song explaining perfectly how I felt at that point in time when the anime was ending in Japanese. I just can't believe it's almost over. Following the adventures of my man Ukurosaki Ichigo, man. I thought it would at least go on for about 1 year, 2 more years, but it appears that I took everything that I've been experiencing weekly. I've been taking it for granted. And I guess the best thing that we can all do now as fans, and the best thing that we can do now as Bleach fans, to pay respect to this amazing series that has given us so many memories and so many great things, is to enjoy it while it's still here, man. Really, to enjoy it while it's still here. Because in 5 weeks, that'll be the last time we'll ever be able to say that we read a Bleach chapter weekly. It sucks, man. It truly does suck. I don't know what else to say. Man. I'm just saddened by this news. I've been with it for so long, man, and it meant so much to me. I rewatched it so many times, discussed it so many times, talked about it so many times. I got so many people into it. I got so many people into anime because I met so many friends. because of this. I remember just sitting here at night watching the episodes, waiting for an episode to come out new on Adult Swim, then watching them on the air, rereading the Thousand Year Blood War like 10 times, rereading the Ironcor Saga, rereading the Fullbringer. After that long wait, and we finally got that time skip chapter, man, and we got to see everybody with their time skip looks. Bleach is ending, man. I don't know. I don't even know if this video is gonna put. I'm done, yo. I'm done. I'm about to go listen to Bleach is Gone, and let's just enjoy while still here, man. Let's just enjoy the Kubo awesome sauce. Let's just enjoy Bleach. I don't know how he's gonna do it, but I'm not even worried about the story at this point. I'm not. I'm not worried about the story. I'm not worried about the direction. I'm just worried about the fact that something I've been with for so long is about to leave me in 5 weeks. You guys have been on social date, man, if you can, because I know as a fellow Bleach fan, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be tough, son, but